Hi. Well, today I've just taken a trip down to the allotment, and I thought I'd let you have a little peep of the inside the garden shed. This is what it looks like after the winter. A lot of the stuff was put in here when the polytunnel cover got destroyed, and needs a tidy up. Oh, right. But that's basically what it looks like, and that's the big change from the last week. That's the 20 foot by 10 foot polytunnel which I put up. Let's just go and show you a bit around it. Cover's all been buried and probably need a bit more soil, but these patio bricks, I've got 500 of them at home, so I'm going to bring a few more of those just to put around it. Show you inside. That's what it looks like inside. You can hear my voice echoing. What I've done on each of the four corners, I've gone in one of these real solid posts. One of these, it's gone in about 2 feet, and I've got some little posts at the back, same as these. These have all been knocked in. These were, I'm not sure whether these were 4 foot in length, so they've gone in. They're either 3.5 or 4 foot, something like that. So they've gone in about 1.5 foot, I think. I've used both gaffer tape and I've used these tie clips, and the frame is solid as a rock, it really is. Up on the top here, all the joints are screwed and they're bolted, but what I've done is I've put gaffer tape round, wrapped it around just to make sure there's no chamfering of the top of the bolt. And where I've put the polytunnel isn't where I originally wanted it, but that was prone for extreme flooding, and I wanted to get this up before the spring starts, so it's gone on top of the strawberry bed, the one I put in last year, which I didn't actually have any strawberries off, just had a few hundred runners. So I'm waiting for some pallets. The pallets are going to be used down this left hand side as staging, well, that's the plan. Whether it's going to be feasible with the actual curves of the polytunnel, we'll have to see. What I might have to do, instead of the idea I'd got in my head, is actually lay the pallets on top of each other and have a smaller surface in height. But we'll see. Maybe I can get away with it. I'll have to see. If I can get the pallets to fall so they're actually touching the framework rather than the sides, then it might be okay. But that's something to figure out at a later date. The actual strawberries that are in here, which are actually starting to new growth starting to appear, as can be seen here on this one here. I'm probably going to take some of them up and I'm going to grow them in pallets vertically, and they'll be done outside along the fence edges, because I've got quite a lot of fencing. And then along this edge here, it's going to be raised beds. That's the plan. I'm still waiting for those to arrive. So I'll just have to see. So theoretically, I don't know what, yeah, that part there, up to there, is going to be raised beds. And there'll be 4 of them down this edge here. And over on this side, it will come up to about there, will be pallets. which will be used as the staging. Ideally I wanted it to have three levels, a bottom one halfway and then the top, but so I could grow all my seeds and my small plants, but whether it turns out we'll have to wait and see. Down here I've just brought some of my hanging strawberries, and they're all, in fact, I don't know what you can see, we've actually got a bit of a flower forming just there. It's a bit early, isn't it, considering they've been outside, but you can see there's new growth here, so I'm going to leave them in here. I'm going to compare how these grow to the ones what I've got at home, because I've got about another dozen of these hanging basket strawberries at home, and we'll see whether I can get some earlier than what I can outside. It certainly does feel warmer in here than out there, and it's perishing. It's just above freezing out there. This has all got to be sorted anyway. This bit. Originally I had my rhubarb in here, so that's all been dug out. Let's come back outside. So, looking outside, as you can see, it's all been buried in, and I don't know, you can't really, you can't budge this frame at all. It's solid. Over here, just there, I've got my first of my rhubarb plants. These are early reds, and there's another one there. We've actually got 8 in here, and then at the very end there, let's walk across here. We've got 2 here, which are what I took out at the front of the polytunnel. They've got to go in. You can see the roots. Now, the cold's going to do those a world of good, so I'll get those in the next few days. They're going to go into there. You can actually see the leaks, still got a couple of leaks in there. They were a disaster. Everybody on the allotment lost the leaks last year. All the leaves were pecked off by the pigeons when we didn't expect it. You can see just over there we've got some daffodils, which won't be long before they're out. This is all the raspberries, and I do believe there's, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know how many's in there, 15, 19, 20, 22. There's got to be about 40 canes in there, I think. It's all over there. I've got more rhubarb starting to come through over here now. This lot needs to be all dug, and I need to get some manure around, but as you can see, it's all coming through there, and there, over here, and we've got some more just there. There's 5 plants in this area. That was the polytunnel where I put the new cover up the other week, and that's all okay. That's fine. The pear tree, I don't know whether we might be struggling to pick this up on the film. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it, but we have got shoots appearing, and that's good. And this is the part where the polytunnel was going to go, but it's prone to flooding. Now, if we go on it now, it's fine. I mean, it's solid. But this part here was a total bog. You can see it's all flattened down. This was all flooded, and all this whole area where you can actually see my footprints down here. This was. Dad had to, he had to be on the ready to pull me out because it was going up to my wellies, top of my wellies. I struggled to get out, so got to do something with this. But as you can see, it does dry out quickly once the spring has stopped flowing. So I'm going to have to grow something in here, and I think the first thing will be my broad beans along this edge. They're actually over 6 inches high at home in the conservatory, so they need to come out in the next few days. I'm going to have to get them out. So I'm just hoping we get some warmer weather and the ground's not solid and I can get those in. And basically that's it. This is my, I should say this part on this side here is my smaller plot, which is 50 foot by 20 foot. And this going from, I don't know if we can see it, from here all the way down to where the shed is at the bottom. That's 100 feet long and it's about 18 feet wide. That's also my plot. So quite a bit of area, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll hope to share a lot more with you when the growing season starts. Thanks, bye.